Hello everyone. In today's video, I would like to present to you a simple C++ program that takes student names, score, age, and provides feedback based on that information. Let's dive right in. This program is designed to perform several tasks such as it collects the student name, score, and age. It categorizes the score into different levels. It checks whether the score is even or odd. It calculates a final score based on the certain conditions. And finally, it determines the student education level based on their age. Now, let's take a closer look at each part of the code. In the first and the second line, we have header of the file. In this file, we use two kinds of the header, that is include array stream and include string. In the fourth line, we have using namespace std, that is declare all the variables and all the functions in the program are declared in the std namespace. In the sixth line, we have ent main, that is the opening function or the starting of the program in the C++. All programs in C++ are started with the main function like ent main. In the 7th and the 8th lines, we have string and the integers, that is a data type declaration. We use the kind of data type that is string and integers. For string, we use it to declare two kind of variables, that is nama for the student names and the category for the score category. And for integers, we use it to declare four variables, that is nilai that used to declare score of the student, usia for the age of the student, tingkat underscore pendidikan for the level of the education of the student, and the nilai underscore akhir is for the final score of the student. It's initialized with the 0 because it's the final score, so it's the accumulation of the score plus penalty or the bonus, like that. We move to the next section, that is 10th until 20th line is the input section. In here we have cout, that is referred to character out. Is an object in the C++ that used to calling out an output or print variables like that. And in here we have getLine, that is used to read all the input, read all the input row, including the spaces. And we also have cin or character in, that is like cout, but cin is referred to character in. Is also an object that in C++ we use it to input. We use it when we want to input from the console or the terminal, like that. We move to next section, that is the score category section. In here we use type, branching type is nested branching. In here, if the score of the student are greater than equal to 85, then it categorizes sangat baik or very good. Else if the score of the student is greater than equal to 70 but is less than 85, is categorized good. Then also if the score of the student, if it's under the 70 but greater than equal to 60, it categorized enough or cukup. Else if the score of the student is greater than equal to 50 but less than 60, is categorized kurang or kurang. Then else that is not declared in 85, 70 and etc., it categorized tidak lulus. That is for student score that less than 50, like that. And we move to next section, that is score checking. It used to check either the score is in even or odd. So it's like if the score can be divided by 2, then see out the nilai is genap. Is referred to the score is even. And if else, if the score it cannot be divided by 2, then the nilai is ganjil. We move to next section, that is final score adjustment. Just like before, we use the nested if branching in here. For example, like if you get the student score is greater than equal to 96, then your final score will be 100, and the output, and it's print the output like congratulatory message. And then also if you have student score greater than 85 but less than 96, your output, your final score would be your score plus 5. It's a bonus. And then it would print output congratulatory message too. As if you have if your score are less than 50, your final score would be your score minus 3. You would be got a penalty of your score. Then the output will be print out a disappointment message. Else, if your score are between 50 until 85, then your final score is just your score, like that. We move to next section, that is level of education declaration based on age. we also use nested if, but in here we combine it with the switch case branching. For the if else, in here we use it to declare it like if you have ages less than equal to 5, then you are in the first level of education, and etc. until the else is in the 6th level of education. And the switch case branching is used to continue the branching of nested if. Like in here, switch tingkat underscore pendidikan, in the first case we calling out the output tingkat pendidikan umur we calling out the output, the age is not valid, like that. And then for the second case, that is this is between 6 and 12, is it prints the output elementary school. And for the case 3, that is 13, that is between 13 until 15, it calling out the output junior high school. And then for the fourth case, that is between 16 until 17, it's calling out the output it's calling out the output senior high school. And for the fifth case is for the college or university. And then for the sixth, it's when you are age greater than 35, you are not categorized. And for the last is for the output. In here we declare 3 kind of character output, that is character output for the score category, that is Cout less than category nilai less than category less than and line. And the second Cout is for the student score, and the last is for the student final score. These programs can include many kind of condition that can be shown to us. Minimally, it's 240 conditions, and today I would like to present to you 6 of them. The first one is when you input, for example, like the name is Joko and the score is 55 with the age is 9, then the program will read the score is ganjil, and the level of education is in the elementary school, and for the score category is less or kurang, and then for the score of the student is 55 because his score is in the range of between 50 until 85, so there are no penalty or neither is bonus, like that. And yeah, the final score is 55. Let's we move to next one. For example, like the name still Joko, we input the score is 65 with the age is 13, so the score is odd, and the level of education is junior high school, and for the score category is enough or cukup, and for the student score is 65 and the final score is 65 because it's still in the range of 50 until 85. Okay, let's move to, for example, like here, if the name is still Joko and we change the input to 90 of the score. Input of the age is 19, so the score are even, and because it greater than 80 but less than 96, you get a bonus 5 point. And for the level of education is in the college of it or university, and for the score category is very good because it's greater than 85, and the student base score are 90 but get bonus, so the final score of the student is 95. For example, next example is when you are input the score is 76 at the age of 19, so it's still even the score, but the level of education is senior high school, and yeah, the rest still the same because it's between 50 and 85, so there are no bonus or no penalty. And when you are in the, for example, in you have get the score 89 and the age is 45, because you got the score is 89, then the score is even, right? Then you would get, because it's greater than 96, so your final score would be 100, but because your age is greater than 35, then you would be not categorized. But for the score categorized is very good because it's greater than 85. Your base score is 98, so the final score is 100. So yeah, it's like that. That's all from me. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you can get benefit from today's video, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.